Marcus Halle believed he had left war behind him. The noise, the urgency, the moments where a single decision meant the difference between life and death. He told himself that chapter was closed. It was close to midnight when he stepped into the small neighborhood pharmacy just to buy aspirin. Nothing more. The bell above the door chimed softly, and the sterile scent of disinfectant mixed with old paper bags instantly pulled him back to places he hadn't. He visited in years-field hospitals, low lighting, whispered prayers. Marcus adjusted the sleeves of his hoodie, instinctively hiding the faint scars on his wrists. Being an ex-Navy SEAL meant people saw strength, control, confidence. What they didn't see were the memories that surfaced when the world grew quiet. He took his place in line. That's when he noticed her. She stood a few steps ahead, clutching a small cardboard box with air holes punched into the sides. From inside came a weak, trembling whimper, fragile, scared, alive. Her coat was too thin for the cold outside. Her shoes were worn, the solace nearly flat. Her hair was pulled back not with care, but necessity. She kept glancing down into the box, whispering reassurances that only love could invent. "It's okay," she murmured softly. "I'm here." When it was her turn, the pharmacist, a tired man with kind eyes, rang up the prescription. The number appeared on the small digital screen. And in an instant, the color drained from her face. She reached into her pocket and laid a few crumpled bills and coins onto the counter. She counted them once, then again, and again, as if hoping the total might change through sheer will. I'm sorry," she said quietly. "I thought it would be less. This is all I have." The pharmacist hesitated, then spoke gently. "I can't release the medicine without full payment." "I'm really sorry," she nodded. She didn't argue, she didn't raise her voice. She didn't cry. She simply reached forward, slid the small bottle back across the counter, and whispered the words that would stay with Marcus for the rest of his life. "It's okay. My puppy can wait." In that moment, something inside Marcus snapped. He had seen courage on battlefields. He had watched men face impossible odds. But nothing hit him like watching someone quietly surrender hope not for themselves, but for someone they loved. The puppy whimpered again, weak and unaware of the world's cruelty. Marcus didn't think. "Wait," he said. The woman froze, her shoulders stiffening as if she expected judgment, anger, or trouble. People like her were used to that. Marcus stepped forward and placed his wallet on the counter. "Ring it up again," he told the pharmacist. "All of it." She shook her head immediately. "No, I can't. This isn't charity," Marcus said softly, meeting her eyes. "It's just someone doing the right thing." Her eyes filled with tears she tried desperately to hold back. "I don't even know you," she whispered. Marcus offered a small, sad smile. "That's okay. I know enough." The pharmacist completed the transaction and slid the medicine across the counter, this time toward hope instead of despair. "I'm Leia," the woman said quietly. "And this is Perpy. He's all I have." Marcus nodded. "Then he's everything." As Leia left the pharmacy, clutching the medicine like a lifeline, Marcus thought that was the end of it. He was wrong. He sat in his truck afterward, engine off, hands gripping the steering wheel. The image wouldn't leave him her hollow eyes, the way she chose sacrifice without complaint. He followed her, not threatening, not obvious, just enough to see where she went. Leia walked several blocks until the streetlights thinned and buildings grew old and tired. She stopped beside an abandoned laundromat, crouched down, and gently opened the box. Perpy was smaller than Marcus expected. Too thin, his ribs faintly visible. Leia cradled him like a child, carefully giving him the medicine, whispering encouragements as if love itself could heal him. "He'll need warmth tonight," Marcus said softly from a distance. "And food." She looked up, startled, then relaxed when she recognized him. "I know," she replied. "I'll figure it out." Marcus had heard that sentence too many times in his life. It was what people said when they had no options left but refused to give up. "I have a place," he said. "It's warm." No charge. Silence stretched between them. "Why?" she asked. Marcus swallowed. "Because once, someone helped me when I had nothing left. And I couldn't live with myself if I walked away." That night, Perpy slept wrapped in a clean blanket on Marcus's couch. Leia cried silently in the bathroom, not from sadness, but relief. Days turned into weeks. Perpy grew stronger. His tail wagged again. His eyes brightened. Leia found work at a nearby diner after Marcus helped her rebuild a resume she hadn't touched in years. Marcus never acted like a hero. He never reminded her what he had done. He just showed up. One afternoon, Marcus recorded Leia telling her story not for pity, but truth. He posted it online with a simple caption: "Kindness costs less than indifference." The video spread faster than either of them expected. Donations poured in. A shelter offered permanent housing. A veterinary clinic sponsored Perpy's future care. Marcus watched quietly from the background, arms crossed, eyes wet. Months later, he returned to the same pharmacy. The bell chimed again. Across the street, Leia laughed as Perpy, healthy, strong, alive, pulled eagerly at his leash. Marcus smiled. Because sometimes the bravest thing a warrior can do is choose compassion when no one is watching.